see. Let's see. Alright, Spirit. Alright, you got endings here. And then I got abundance, luxury, self-sufficient, and then independence. I just talked about independence. And I feel like this is like forever type independence. This is just not temporary abundance, is what I'm hearing and feeling. That's fair to say. Well, you're right. There's some sort of celebration that's getting ready to happen. Something's coming together. Alright, something had to end. Something had to end. Something's coming in. Alright, somebody finna be mentally and emotionally unstable when it comes to a divine feminine. Alright. There's a blissful time coming for you, divine feminine. Alright, Ace of Swords, which talks about truth and justice. Alright, new ideas, mental power, breakthroughs, and clarity. You're finna find out something about a karmic masculine. Alright. New beginning is here. Let's see. Right, but you're gonna find out something about a masculine. What about this masculine? Jealous and envious. There's a man that's jealous and envious of you. Could be somebody that you work with. Somebody work, labor, and effort, but maybe you work with this person before. Somehow you work together with this person or somebody. But this person was just working to come against some unexpected money. So this probably could be a family member. Entity attachment. Manipulation. This is somebody who can feel like they can manipulate something. Develop skills, diligent, craft, hard work. Somebody worked hard to manipulate a situation. Death magic. Lust is here. And pentacles. Alright, so this person did do death magic trying to control something. It almost sound like I heard some. 7 people watching. 1 person liking. 6 people stalking. What's going on? Alright, thank you for viewing. Alright, love is here. Somebody made a decision. Somebody made a decision. Somebody was doing a love spell on somebody. Alright, but it backfired on a karmic film. Somebody is going towards somebody that they trust. Somebody is removing this karmic film as this person is a burden. Got karma here. And abandonment. This person is receiving karma. Alright, this person is getting left behind. Alright, somebody was doing something for a long time. Long-term vision, investment. Somebody thought that they were going to achieve something. Alright, and they're not. Sweetheart is here. And actual money. Alright, so somebody thought that they was receiving some money, but they're not. You are. Alright, Tower moment is here. Somebody is being awakened by this shit too. Alright, somebody thinking about you heavy because they finna be trapped in a situation that they probably know that you're not going to help. An Ice Queen is significant. Alright, you getting ready to be single, sexy, and successful. Spirit and saying surrender and just let go. Alright, move on. Once you find out this information, just move forward. Alright, don't even fight it type energy. Alright, surprises here. Alright, you got romance coming in. I feel like this person would have interfered in your relationship. Alright, leadership here. with you. There's some shit coming out. I feel like it's a bunch of shit coming out at once. What's going on? I feel like it's a bunch of shit coming out all at once. Alright, y'all. I am live on YouTube and TikTok. Alright, somebody could have falsified some documentations, but completion is here. I'm doing wonderful, and you? Alright, completion and thief is here. Somebody thought that they was going to be able to steal something. Well, that shit has come to a complete end. Alright, for a flying monkey. Joy, harmony, fulfillment, and happy family life is here. Alright, new beginnings, inspiration, creativity, passion, confidence, courage, power, growth. Alright, you could have been working hard at something. Alright, abundance is here. You could have been working on your money. Alright, judgment is here. There's a new beginning happening. Long-term vision, celebration. Yeah, again, breakthrough. Something's gonna happen. You're gonna find out something. Alright, moving on, y'all. Let's see. Alright, so it's like you're gonna get ready to find out a harsh truth. Alright, but I feel like Spirit Out has already prepared you for it. Somebody mad as fuck. Damn. Somebody mad because divinity. Somebody feel like somebody reading into your life. Somebody know that you can find out shit. Family members, yes. Come on, know what they've been doing. Something about a masculine energy. Alright, surrender, letting go. New perspective is here. Alright, the Emperor, authority. Alright, so somebody's coming towards you with some finances. Alright, karma is here. And abandonment. Unstable. Mentally and emotionally unstable. Whatever's getting ready to happen for you, somebody's going to be mentally and emotionally stable. Did that shit just... I don't know. Just start it over. I don't know. It's just I've been on live 3 hours. I hate when that shit do that. Alright, let's see. Yeah, some sort of judgment. Something's gonna go in your favor. Something's getting ready to go. Oh, this could be a baby father. Emotional pain. There's something coming to an end. Alright, is this... Let me see. Is this a baby father? No, somebody's sick. No, it's somebody who's sick, though. Blocked. So you would know whoever's sick. Whoever's sick. Emotional maturity. It got something to do with money. It's a karmic. It's a man. Whoever this man is. Wheel of Fortune. And stars here. It's a father. Whoever this is, they are a father. Messaging you. International level. Fuck the books up. Quality time. Quality time with you. Right one, but the wrong one. Alright, so I don't know what this quality time is. Going against the grain for you international lovers. Alright, I don't know what that is. Alright. They know someone who worked at the bank. Alright, so somebody could have known somebody who worked at the bank. A father could have, or something about a father. Somebody knew somebody who worked at the bank. That's why somebody else was able to get something done. Instead, work was involved. Right one, but wrong one. Fuck around and find out. Find out somebody could be messaging you. Somebody is scared that you're leaving. And this could be like if you find out you got a whole bunch of money and you just up and move. Alright, something about Halloween in Florida. Alright, still hanging with the same people. So I really feel like, no, see, I know something. Somebody knows something about somebody. Somebody knows something about some money when it comes to a father. I just feel like if you get this money, then you're going to probably move somewhere where you don't know people. Alright, yeah, bank larceny is here. So somebody was stealing money, could be out of a checking account, and then I saw leaving quickly. Somebody could have been stealing money out of a checking account. You got physical protection, and then I heard sirens. That's crazy. Alright, New York. Big city of dreams. Alright, I heard illusions. Somebody does not understand the journey but loves you anyways. Alright, you have physical protection. Came out. Alright, divine masculine is manifesting something big. Female cousin is significant in New York. Female cousin, their kids are paying for what they did to you. Alright, so you can have some little cousins that's paying what their mama did to you, your first cousin. Alright, they found out they stole and accessed, they were accessing your mail. Alright, somebody was changing something, they was rerouting something. Alright, sewing machine is significant. Somebody is changing their view about you. Alright, protecting your pregnancy is significant. Alright, too much money. Too much money, they sent some of it overseas. Leaving on the day you want. So you're leaving on the day that you want. POD accounts is significant. They hate you and is jealous of you. Alright, lockbox with information in it. Next destination. Family, transport, and mail. You are being prepared for a new life. Alright, courts, talking to other courts, stealing shit. Tomorrow, significant. Crimes, covering other crimes. Somebody is passing away by in the morning. Somebody doesn't care, he's leaving. Alright, so somebody tried to get somebody to stay somewhere, somebody passed away and somebody don't care to leave it anyways. Alright, money is arriving overnight. Somebody in bad health. Ooh, so somebody in bad health and some money coming in and somebody leaving. Trying to deliver info to the wrong person or address. Somebody did a PPP loan. Waiting on something that was stolen from you. So, that was stolen from you. courts. You could be waiting on something from the courts. Alright, and then get ready. Alright, so you could be waiting on something from the courts before you travel. Somebody knows the entire plot, and so do you. They know the entire plot, and so do you. Alright, so authorities know everything that you know. Alright, they hate that you will be more successful than them. Somebody acting slow to blend in. Alright, somebody got to get out your shit. A neighbor is significant. You get your money sooner than you think. Somebody is fake to you or wants to be. Alright, somebody feels like it's someone else. Somebody's ready to move in your house. Entire case is being thrown out. Alright, it's the inside job is significant. Immediately accessing your money. Alright, they are stalking you because they know that you know the truth. Alright, nobody will understand your journey and how you know shit. Alright, these people getting karma. These people are getting karma. Alright, somebody finna go get their money. Alright, you could be receiving some sort of communication, getting ready to sign signing paperwork to get your money. Alright, somebody could have been trying to do this in the past, but you finna go do it and get it because it's yours. Hey, Shine Babe. What is going on? Let's see. I'm going to read some more of these endless scores because I like them. I'm high as a motherfucker. On trees and caffeine. I shouldn't have drunk that coffee. Alright, will document. Alright, somebody doing scamming on some sort of will document. Somebody could be altering something. Or tried to. Safari is here. Alright, someone is trying to get close to you using readings. Alright, somebody is trying to get close to you using readings. Girl, I ain't even tell you about that. Alright, BS before your blessing. Alright, there's some sort of will that's been discovered. You got BS going on right now, like mentally, if not physically. There's something coming your way. Alright, hire somebody to hurt you. Alright. So somebody could have been paying for spell work. Causing international confusion. Oh, okay, that's my international. Causing intentional confusion for you. I don't know what the hell wrong with my damn talking. So international could be significant. That's crazy because I was talking about international waters last night. Somebody was committing crimes over international water. Alright, seize accounts and property. Alright. Somebody fighting, I'm telling you. Shine bright. You want to know something? I bet you that person that I told you about, and don't type the name. You see they don't be in the chats. The last text that I had text you that day. Alright, shipped overseas and picking it up. Alright, somebody could be shipping your shit overseas and picking it up. And that goes with the someone is trying to get close to you using your readings. Confirmation. I know you heard that shit. I'll explain. I'll explain. Somebody gotta eat their words. Mm-hmm. Right. All right, running to you and calling you. Somebody want to come towards you. Run to the arms of the one who loves you. All right, if anybody's wanting a phone reads are $2 for $50. All right, 2 30-minute sessions, or you can have an hour session, or you can split it up. You have 2 weeks to use it. All right, so if you wanted to lock in, it's $50 for buy one get one. Motherfucker, okay? Spirit, know he be giving me them signs. All right, Hitman is here. Money is coming in the month that you have in mind. All right, you getting ready to go to some sort of event. One thing about Lord, I thank God I be doing. Because people really think you fucking crazy. They think you stupid. All right, proving their love for you. Somebody proving their love to you. Somebody is taking up for you in the connection. Shopping is significant. Somebody making something special for you. Somebody could have left something for you and your children. Somebody could have left something for your children. All right, pool is significant. Somebody put your money in a POD that they didn't create. Put your money in a POD. Yeah, okay. So somebody put in a POD that you didn't create. Somebody used your information to create it using their job, which means that somebody works at the bank. Moving out of status here. And hotel. Money is coming in when you need it the most. Somebody paid somebody off in jail right now. Somebody having a girl. Trying to see how to approach you. Right? Your brother's girlfriend is significant, or a brother's girlfriend, or a girlfriend of a masculine need is significant, trying to see how to approach you. Just do so. Wildlife is significant. Somebody might think you crazy. All right, paid off. This person knows about somebody being paid off. They was probably paid off, not to say nothing. All right, somebody went through your mail. This person will tell you that somebody went through your mail. Intercepted payments that were being sent to you. All right, so they are in shock. The truth came out. So there is a baby mother. It could be a brother's, masculine's baby mother. Somebody baby mama is finding out that a karmic masculine stole money. What's going on? Was stealing money. Your money was intercepting checks, your checks, and spending it like it was his. All right, somebody thinks that they are under the radar. Money coming in so you can decorate your place. What's going on? All right, if anybody is wanting, I'm only going to be over here for a few more minutes. If anybody is wanting a phone event session or phone tarot session, all right, it's $50 for, you get two, because it's buy one, get one. You get two 30-minute sessions, or you can do an hour. All right, but it's 50-50. All right, it's 50-50 until 12 o'clock. All right, you as well. All right, rerouting someone's money. Yeah, somebody was rerouting your motherfucking money. All right, set up operation of. Okay, set up operation on your life, all for money. All right, so these people set up a whole operation, try to take money from you, including unaliving you. All right, somebody getting ready to kick them out. Somebody finna get kicked out. Getting their money and coming to stay with you to the next move. Quiet about the new people involved. All right, quiet about new people involved. Somebody could be about new people involved. Somebody could be, I don't know what that means. I don't even know why I wrote that. But it could be significant. Reaping benefits, quiet about new people. Okay, so you can be quiet about people, new people that are helping you do something. All right, reaping your benefits. All right, you could be getting ready to reap your benefits. All right, of being favored is what I heard. Someone from your past helped steal. All right, this could be a friend. This could be a relative. All right, so there's no manipulation being done at this time that can fuck with you. All right, last of struggle moments. Spirit say keep your bags packed. Remote address change. Somebody remotely change your address and start getting your mail. More evidence came in. All right, your masculine is still a little bit confused. A male cousin is here. Somebody knows they are caught. A new job is here. Somebody got defeated. Somebody want to move away with you. You getting communication about your money. Boy, this shit coming out today. I said this shit coming out today. Next card is nothing is hidden. Nothing is hidden. Shit coming out. All right, stepping up and doing what's needed. Somebody stepping up and doing what's needed when it comes to you. Somebody know they fucked up. Something getting ready to happen out of the blue. A daughter, son is significant. It's over. They got caught. Somebody was doing things remotely. No more fighting and arguing. Somebody has to learn to communicate. Somebody's info got blocked. Alright, somebody was still dealing with their baby mama. This person who has to learn how to communicate. Somebody said you are sending. Alright, okay, so somebody is getting your money and somebody said you are sending it in Cupertino, California is significant. Somebody knows that they can't win against you. Alright, overnight miracles is here. This city owes you money. Casino be significant. Somebody went with the lies. You got a call coming in tomorrow. Alright, what they wanted for your kids is happening to them. Somebody ruined their life coming for you. Alright, is there anybody who wants to read before I go? global level. All right. Police are moving in. Easy transition. Something getting ready to happen. All right, your aunt is significant. This is a passed on aunt. Could have left something for your child. A son may be significant for some. Transporting mail, Mason. All right, somebody's stealing mail. Somebody touching some shit that they don't supposed to. Divine Masculine's baby mama. Insignificant. All right, Tisha. Alina. Mason is here. Yesterday. Somebody's staying with you until you leave. So you could be finding out when you're leaving and somebody coming to stay with you until then. Somebody thought that this was a perfect crime. All right, somebody who was in the military. Somebody know that they homeboys like you. Somebody fighting with their baby mama because the baby mama sold. Somebody can't repay back money. Somebody got to stand on something. All right, no. Leaving it being called. All right, is anybody wanting a donation read before I go? Divine Masculine finding out grandparents left him money. It's handled. Nighttime. They mad because the spell work ain't working between you and the Divine Masculine. Somebody being indicted. Somebody try to unalive the person who helped them. And it didn't work. They have the main person. Texas bound is significant. Somebody finding out your aunt is your mother. Leave it anyways. Somebody knows that you're fed up with the situation. Something's coming in now. All right, does anybody want to read before I go? All right, I will see you guys later.